Hi there, I'm Donna.
I'm Martin.
This is Dylan.
And together we are Narrowboat Nomads. Anyway, we've said it before and we'll keep it brief. So we are just so fortunate to live in the boating community. People are so kind, so encouraging, so generous. We get so much good advice and help all the time. Anyway, in this video you're going to see some, well, for us is outstanding behaviour, because two mates of ours have absolutely jumped in and helped us out. Martin just dropped his plans and said, "Oh, I know how to do that. This is what you need to do."
He spent the whole day with us.
And so did Dave. Dave, our forever mate, who's always doing things for us and just ever so kind. Him too, he got straight in on the action. So Martin and Dave and Stuart as well, because Stuart gives us so much good advice and help with things. They're extremely knowledgeable about everything in boating, and just give us great help and assistance, along with a load of other people. But anyway, as we say, this is we're very lucky to live in this community, and anyone who gets the opportunity should jump in with both feet.
I think the progress we made yesterday in one day with the help, we've achieved so much. We wouldn't have done that in a week, could we?
No.
We would have still been faffing around trying to sort out what
and I got the merch on as well.
Oh yes, you've got the merch. I haven't worn the merch today.
Anyway, hope you enjoy this episode, and see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Dylan, say to her.
Oh, he's in one of those moods today.
So this is the ceremonial Karachi kid.
No, I'm in my pyjamas with my hair and done. You're not doing it.
I've done it. Go on, she gets dead excited. She used to love doing this in the motorhome. She'd get up early to do it.
No.
Yes, she did.
Do it tomorrow when I can do it when I'm ready.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, kiss her. Yeah. You always love you. So, that's the other side out. Oh, I tell you, it's a job. Bits and pieces everywhere, but it's nice to see what's there, to be able to look at your boat and know where things are. So we'll give it a clean through now. What we got here? Oh,
Got some merch.
We got some merch. We got some merch, and we got some stuff for making coffee. And oh, we've got Martin and Dave. So I've been consigned to making coffee now.
It's all very exciting.
Only one person can really work at a time. And so I'm stood over here being gopher.
Dylan's got the right idea. It's absolutely pouring with rain outside. And there he is, fast asleep. There's my new sink, ready to go in.
Yeah. Be spirit lad like, mate. Martin, I had to throw away a load of footage because there was a spirit level all the way through it. Oh, they would have taken the crap out of your
Oh, they did. Well,
my God.
I didn't notice it until afterwards, and I thought, oh dear.
I lost about 10 minutes of bloody possible footage of it just thrown away. Well, you might need a theodolite as well as a level.
Do you want to screw them together, Martin?
Who wants to come up a tad, doesn't he? No, that's all right.
That's okay now, Mark. That is just going to come up a bit at the back.
Up at the back.
Are you sure it doesn't need to go down, the other one?
I think so. Which one? I think that's not far off. Oh, it's a bit high, isn't it?
That's it. Just a touch more, Martin.
At the back?
Yeah, no,
Higher?
It's a
yeah,
very
back
technical
corner
word,
here.
Taj.
Okay.
There?
Yeah, spot on.
Let's stick a stick.
That through there.
We'll put the worktop on, then we'll pull everything up to the
Together.
worktop, and then we can just level it wherever we feel it needs to be.
You've done that. I'll go and get some brackets. And it doesn't need to be here. I don't even know where it's for. Nice one. So we can now go that way.
Will you stop that? Dylan, tell your mother.
Right, mate.
Ready?
2 secs. Okay. I need to get my fingers up a sec. Right, hang on. So, to me. Right. So this end can come towards you. This screwdriver go.
I'll just put these brackets at the back.
Yeah, we've had this. So, actually, Martin came up with the idea, and we've used the offcut. We were just discussing it. This offcut got down to 125 to fit in there, and we've now got a lovely splashback, or what's the other word you call it? Upstand or whatever it is.
Upstand.
Upstand, yeah. And it's it's a chunky piece of wood. It looks good.
And we wanted it to be in front of the window.
It's a lot of responsibility deciding to cut the worktop, isn't it? It's like almost like a wedding photographer. You only get one shot at it, don't you?
I'm not a wedding photographer, believe me.
Bump and the grip, because
Yeah,
they've got like.
there you go.
But I wouldn't put them all on until you.
No, don't put them on yet.
You've moved it again?
That's all right, I marked it now.
Have you got some silicone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we haven't got a template.
We do.
Yeah, we have here.
You don't really need, just go in,
No.
you could go in 10 mil all the way around.
Just wang a few holes in it and just jigsaw across. And that's your uncle.
All up, and now they're pushing it all over.
Oh,
So
sorry.
now it's not in the, so now it's not in the right
Why did you
position
push it?
anymore. Yeah,
Oh dear.
it is. What, you two sort that out and I'll sort the taps out, should I?
No.
What do you mean?
Just about if you want me to.
Oh dear. Well, we're committed now.
There you go. Now we have two options here. We actually have three options. Because First of all, we need to seal the worktops. So
Yes.
we really shouldn't put the sink in straight away, because we need to then silicone it in.
But
So
yeah, cut that out first because all the dust can go all over that. And
cut the other one out. Let's cut the other one out, and then let's seal it. Those brackets are actually pretty useless. But at least we'll get.
even bother with the brackets.
Well, I don't. I normally just stick them in, but you need a lot of weight on top of it to start with. When you've done it, it should go straight in there.
Got it.
Nicely done.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
What do you do? Just tap these, do you?
Is that,
Right, do you
that's
tap
a
'em
bit scary,
upwards
isn't
or
it?
downwards? Or...
Downwards.
Already kind of.
Right, well, I'm not tapping that.
You watching?
I'm not tapping it either.
I'm holding onto the friggin' sink.
We can either take this, get this ready, and then take it out, and then put Danish oil on that and the rest of it, and then stick it in the morning. That is
It's the right way.
That's the right way of doing it. Having said it, in my official capacity as a kitchen fitter, we didn't have time to do that, so we just used to whack them in. Depends whether you want it working tonight or not. Because I can get it working tonight if you want. It's a no detriment.
You're going to seal round anyway, aren't you?
I'll seal around with silicone instead.
Yeah, that's fitted then.
And then we've cut another hole. Well, Martin's cut another hole where the hob will fit.
Another chopping board. We'll be selling these to the cafe afloat chopping board. To do with the Henry Hoover,
Oh, I know.
my favourite new tool
We left one of them behind.
is a blower. And I'll tell you what, it's brilliant, you blow everything clean straight away.
We left a bloody Dyson on a Henry. And you know,
Ooh, and there is one hob.
Martin's got a bit of
Gas
flex.
hob.
Are these lights all individual?
No, they're oh, look at these dolls switches. Oh, they're off at the moment. Which are the
See what I mean?
Well, I have a gas
But
hob.
I'm going to replace it with you know that linear strip lighting. Right, so we're going to bring the cables through, the 16mm cables through this channel under the gunnel, which this is I think this is going to be relatively easy, but one thing I have to pop a hole through from the engine room into, maybe you want to put the lights on, I don't know. Now I've got to pop a hole through here to get into the gunnel, and then where my elbow is, I'm leaning on the leisure batteries. Yeah, through. So obviously the hole cutter is a bit limited in the length it can go to, and whilst it would have done the job, this would probably get us through. Into there. Yeah, so I've now got a hole all the way through there.
This piece of shelf there that Martin put in as an afterthought because we had some extra wood left, so it's just made that. We've boxed in those pipes.
This is what goes under the
Okay.
kickboard. Right, it's
Yes.
flexible.
Alright, so you're going to push it through,
So I'm going to try and
slide the cables through.
let's see if I can find it inside. And we have it here. It's better to feed the cable through from here rather than through the hole, as the hole is abrasive.
So you've got the red and the black cable,
Yeah.
which this is connecting to the 12-volt fridge, isn't it?
This cable, by way of an explanation, and I don't know if we have explained ourselves very well on this one, but we know that when we start cruising, we are going to need to be as energy as efficient as possible. And whilst a fridge is not a massive consumer, it's a constant consumer. So 24/7, it's taking power. You can see them coming through that end, but they are under a bit of tension. It may help if you feed them over there.
Okay.
As I pull them this way, I need you to feed them to me.
What's that? Electrics behind there.
What?
Got electrics behind there.
Well, we've got electrics, but we've also got a waste pipe.
Oh, I don't want to drill through that.
And that could be problematic.
Under the gunnel, but he's boarded it all in, has he?
Yeah, he hasn't taken it across there.
Maybe it's worth going from the other side first.
Well, it's all well and good, my darling. There's 450 mil between there and there. So in the end, I put a hole in there just so we could get a better eye on what we were doing. And I then took the chance and put another hole through there, and I've now got a screwdriver there. So we can get through. And we got to take all of this out to get up there. You might be able to see the screwdriver. Anyway, we've got it to here. We're going to pull a chunk of it through now, and the delectable dealer Donna is over there.
Fun and games, because this is where we've been storing everything. All the cupboard doors and the side panels have all been propped up here, of course, to get access to the so that we can lay the cable under the gunnel there. We've had to move everything, so it's all been moved over this side. It's all fun and games.
I'll just feed this through.
Want me to pull?
No, I'll do it.
Sure.
Well, actually, I need to wedge it open. Hang on. Bloody hell. Not nice as supposed to be. I remember once being on holidays in Cornwall on the south coast, and somebody said to my mate, a girl said to him actually, she said to him, "Why don't you stick your head in a Nelson?" And he burst out laughing and thought it was supposed to be funny. He thought it was funny, that, but he asked me afterwards, "What's an Nelson?" Well, anyway, it's not dissimilar to where I've just stuck my head.
So we've now got the cable coming through the back of the worktops, underneath the worktops, and this will be where we can connect it to the fridge. Time for the Terminator.
I might take a bit off. Anyway, so look how flexible, look how floppy they are. Floppy cables. And that's 16 mil stranded cable. Not what you get in a domestic use, because it's not for domestic use. It's DC cable, and it's highly is stranded because it needs to be flexible, because even though we're on a 20-ton boat, it still flexes. And copper settles. Once it's been run in and it's left for a while, it will settle. And there's a possibility of disconnections. So that's why we paid £100 for this bit of cable. 15 metres of black and 15 metres of red came out to about £95. Then the isolator was another £35. And the fridge was £750, I think. So not much change on the £900 for a under-the-counter fridge. It's expensive, but it does away with the need for the 240. We've just had the washing machine on. The washing machine will always be 240, but it will only ever run when we're under steam, so to speak, when we're running the engine.
We've kept the 240 volt freezer,
But we can switch it off.
so while we're in the marina or anywhere on shore for a while, on shoreline, then we can use it.
There we are. I dropped water down there.
Because we have the waste pipe is now attached, as we can see down here, and now goes out of the boat. Purchased a slidey out drawer for under the sink so that we can put tea towels and whatnot's there. So Martin's now just fitting that.
Oh, that's the spot.
But it's a good sign when we're fitting things like this. It means progress is going really well. These doors are incredible, and they just clip in. Once you've put the hinges in place, they just clip in. You don't have to do any screwing in or anything. They're really good.
Well, I proved that they're not idiot-proof, if that makes any sense.
What do you mean, Martin?
Well, you can still put the hinges on upside down. But just watch how easy this goes on now.
So there's like a little clip and you just clip it on, that's it, it's done. It's really good, and they're self-closing, nice soft close there. And if you open both the doors, Martin,
I'm just going to make a little adjustment on this.
just level them up.
Put on this one. That's about it.
It's not bad, eh?
What did you want me to do? Open doors?
Open them and then pull out the shelf so you can see.
Oh yes, and now we've
there
got
we
the
are.
shelf.
So all the bits and bobs can go on the top. And more bits and bobs can go underneath. Lovely job. So here we are. We've not done a progress report over by the board because we thought we'd show you the progress we've made. Kitchen is sailing away quite nicely. We've got everything working. The sink's plumbed in. The waste, we've now got water going out. Cupboard doors are on. We've got a working hob. It's nice and clean. I'm not going to ever cook anything on it. Cooker, we've got a grill, ovens, bigger, it's much better. The fridge isn't working yet. Martin's going to wire that in today. But the works top space is brilliant. It's lovely. Nice splashback. We are almost there. It's all tools really. just a few doors and the end panels, and that will become our dinette table, but that will be there for a little while yet. But yeah, we're getting there. We've got lots more room to walk around, and I can get access to the cupboard down there now. And I'm really pleased. Are you pleased?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's coming along.